Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Selenea here in Planet Crafter, doing some more work for you guys to enjoy and for me to survive. What a world I live in. What a small little moon I live in, or on rather. But yeah, I got the new jetpack. I forgot to make that a while ago, but I did take a piece of osmium, which I'm a little concerned about. There is going to be osmium storms, though, right? Like, I mean, there should be. There usually is. I don't think the storms have changed on this planet. They're just smaller. So. All right. Well, we've been doing some terraforming in the last couple of episodes, and that's been fun. That's been really fun. In fact, it's been necessary. We're currently sitting at almost 25. Actually, we're sitting at 25% of the way to the vegetation stage right now, which is good. It's climbing pretty rapidly. I mean, it's going to take a little bit, but it's climbing pretty rapidly. Look at that. We are at 100. Oh, look at that. We got the gas extractor unlocked. But look at that. We're at 100 MPa. That is not 1 PA. That is a tenth of 1 PA. So I got to do that 9 more times, which means I wouldn't mind boosting the pressure a lot. But I think the best way to boost the pressure, I mean, you could build more drills and could launch more rockets and stuff, but that takes resources, lots of resources. Oh, actually, none of it matters if I die of dehydration. Okay, it takes a lot of resources, and this planet doesn't have a lot of resources. Okay, we're kind of limited here. So I got 2 of those big drills over there, which is nice, but like I said, we're limited. We are very limited on this planet. The best way to get resources here, currently, is to explore. Now, I'm hoping that with the terraformation having advanced quite a bit, that the loot tables inside the boxes and crates I find is going to be a little bit higher. Because that first place I checked, it had pretty garbage stuff, and that was probably because my terraformation was so low. I should probably focus on terraformation first. Oh, bother. Anyway, so in today's episode, I think the best thing to do would be to get out and explore the world a little bit. Done a lot of terraforming because to get the pressure boosted, I'm thinking the best thing to do would be to get a pressure multiplier fuse. And the only way I'm going to get that right now is to explore. I could also try to build the trade rocket and then see if I can afford it with the amount of money that I've found so far, because I have no idea how much money I have. Until I build the trade rocket, I can't really see it. So I don't know these things, but I got to get out and explore. Now, we've already explored this area. There is that dome on top of it, though, that I don't have access to. You guys did tell me how to cheese my way into it, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that the legit way. I have not gotten into this because it's not 1 PA yet. I learned that last week. I haven't even checked this place out, so that's one possibility of some place that we can go. And then somebody mentioned, oh, I know we also explored this. Now, there's not really much of anything else, is there? Wow, there's really not much here. There's a whole lot of empty space over here. Maybe I'll go check that out, too, see if there's anything over there. But somebody mentioned that if I go from my starter base to this 3-dome structure, I should find the obsidian. Now, I haven't explored in this area, admittedly. Like, I did explore this crack in the ground, which is now filled with water. That's where I got all my aluminum and all the sulfur. I picked all of it out of there while I was there. In fact, you can still see some of my breathy holes down there. Yeah, some of my hidey holes right there for getting oxygen. That's probably all underwater now. But yeah, I can get I can go over here and explore. I haven't actually. There's like a whole ridge up here that I should explore and get all this stuff. So I think I'm gonna go check this area out. Okay, I think that's what it's gonna do. We're gonna return to the starter base, and then we're gonna head east. All right, yoink! Grab my vehicle. Look at that. I'm learning so much. All right, starter base is this way. I have a beacon on it. Let's go. There is a lot less ice here. Holy cow. Yeah, I have not been paying attention to the ice melting because I've been focusing just on terraforming. Oh, I see a little bit of ice over there. So there's still some. Not much, though. In fact, I don't see any other bit other than that little bit in the horizon there. Okay, I just phased through rock. That's never good. Yeah, look at this. All the ice is gone. Holy cow. And there be water. There's quite a bit of water around now, too. So, interesting. Oh, I didn't actually come at this correctly. Oh, I still made it. Still made it. I kind of went a little weird at that. Now, hold on one second. Let me check the map real quick, because is this not the area above where I want to go check? I want to go up here and go east, actually. I was going to head right to the starter base, but aside from this little bit right here, I can backtrack and search. I already know what's over here. So let's go up and over, maybe, and then work our way east. Yeah, I got the vehicle anyway. In fact, you know what? Let's just get that vehicle put out right now. Bink, and then I'll drive it around. I'll go in style. Here we go. Like a balla. Alright, there's this little inlet right here. Oh, that rock just appeared. Whoop, just out of nowhere. There's a little inlet right here that I wouldn't mind going and exploring real fast. seeing if there's any crates or anything in here. I haven't actually found any yet, which is a little disheartening, but I'll keep... Oh, no, that's a rock. I'll keep looking. Alright, the starter base is just down there. I checked this little inlet. There's no boxes of any kind. No crates for me to explore. That looks... Oh, orbital information rocket. Or a screen. I should actually put that down, because then I can see how many rockets I have in space, because I launched a bunch of them. I lost count already, so I don't even know. But there's no crate here from what I could see. Alright, on the road again. Just can't wait to get on that road again. And find some crates that have some free stuff in them for me. I just can't wait to get on that road again. Oh, I see a crate. I see a crate right over there on the top left. But hold on, I just want to turn and look this way just to see if I'm missing anything. There's a whole lot of nothing out here. Wow. There's not a lot of resources on the ground here at all. It's a big, barren, empty place. Okay, well, let's get up here to this crate. Alright, free stuff for me! No pressure multiplier fuses, an extra rocket, some circuit boards. Obsidian, always good to find. I'll just take all of that, thank you very much. I'll take it and just yeet it all into there. And then we'll get going again. Huh. Huh. Looks like a facility. Oh, it is right here. How did I not see that? Do I have to, like, explore this to see it the first time? I didn't see that on the map before. Well, don't mind if I do, you know? Hey, let me just let myself in. Alright, what do we got in here? More of this stuff. It looks like Blazar quartz. Screen's dead. No clues. Ooh, look at that science stuff. Science stuff. I'm a scientist of some sorts. This looks high tech. This looks like one of those DNA sequencer things that you get later on in the game. I'm looking for any kind of like free stuff. Is there any free stuff? Is there any free? Oh, here we go. Free stuff. There we go. Fusion energy cell. Nice. I like that. That's a good find. I'm going to need that probably to build like the rocket to get off this place in the end, in the long run. But plus, I think the drones need one of those things too. So there's a whole bunch of things that take that. Speaking of taking that, I'll take that. Oh, can I break these down? I didn't make the chip yet. Oh, okay. I could probably deconstruct a circuit board because they take methane, don't they? But I did just unlock the gas extractor. I should have built that before I set off on this adventure. I'm such a derp, 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 derp. All right, so anyway, I'll worry about that later. God, I should have built the gas extractor. All right, what? Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, okay, we're getting into genetic stuff now. Oh boy, let's break that down so I don't check it again. We're getting into some genetic stuff. I found some genetic traits and stuff. Ooh, stuff. Okay. Like, this isn't bad stuff. It's not like the pressure multiplier fuse I was really hoping to find. So I'm a little perturbed about that. Let me get a breath of fresh air while I'm here. Alright, there we go. Good. Let me get back in there, see what else I can find. Hopefully we find the pressure multiplier fuse here, because that'd be great. This looks like an ecosystem. Whoa. This looks like an ecosystem similar to what we found like the fat butterflies in before. I wonder if once the terraformation gets to be a higher level, if I come back here, if there will be fat butterflies in here or some kind of butterfly. What do we got in here? Just a bunch of stuff. Let's see. So far the loot's not that great. Maybe I'm exploring a little too early. I might be exploring a little too early. I mean, there's mutagen and stuff, which is cool. But I think I might be exploring a bit too early still. I think this place is emptied out anyway, so I got, from what I can tell, everything out of here anyway. The loot was not... I mean, there was that fusion energy cell, which was really good. But I kind of want to close the doors back up in case some bugs do appear in there. But that was not that great, and my inventory's already full. Ugh. Alright, so I gotta take a trip home. That means I don't even get a chance to get exploring to the east yet. Alright, well, that's fine. Quick trip home, no problem. There's another crate right there. I didn't even see that. I drove right past it. shows how observant I am. Where am I? Okay, there. Yes, there's a crate right here. What's in here? Oh, there's a blueprint. Cool. Super alloy. That's good. All this stuff is pretty good stuff. I'll just take. Oh, I can't take all of it. Actually, I'm gonna have to drop some iron. I got plenty of iron. I mean, there's no such thing, but I got plenty of iron currently. So grab the aluminum and that one bit of iron from that thing. So all right. Yeah, weird. There's a crate right there that I just totally didn't see. That was very strange. Alright, we're ditching the vehicle. It's going too slow. I got this new jetpack after all, so let's get let's get back this way. I do have to sort the inventory on there. I am really excited for the day that I actually do get drones unlocked, and I can just have the drones sorted probably from the vehicle. Like, I probably just put things in the vehicle, and then the drones will just come and take it out of there. Huh. That'd be pretty cool. But that's another future GReimer thing, so, you know, screw that guy. He's going to have to worry about that. Me, now that I'm back at base, one, let me get the vehicle back here, and then I can start sorting the inventory. And two, let's build that gas extractor and get that thing placed so I can start getting methane, so I can start getting the Tier 2 deconstruction chip. Come here, vehicle, and jump it's back. So I can get the Tier 2 deconstruction chip. Oh, hydration low. Actually, you know what? I can fix that right here. Bam. Yeah, so I can get the Tier 2 deconstruction chip, and then I can start breaking down those computer towers, collecting more circuit boards, which will help out for making more like drones and everything else. What does this blueprint teach me? Does it teach me anything? Vehicle lights. Beautiful. Good. I'm not going to build that. All right, let's sort the inventory. Oh, I have genetic stuff. Well, I got these extra chests over here that I'm starting to empty out now. They're getting there eventually. Some of them are starting to run out of supplies. If I consolidate, I can probably get one empty, and we'll just label it genetic stuff. Or I can just throw it down here for right now, crossing the tree bark. Like, I'll move this eventually when I get, like, my lab going or something, you know. But for right now, we'll just name it genetic stuff. Got it. I need another O2 plants locker. I mean, I have an empty locker right here, I guess I could probably use. But I need a better place for these things. Because it is taking up too much space. Do I have a spot up here? This is usually where I store them. I do have another one. Look at that. Oh, wow. I forgot about this locker completely. All right, well, let's put down another one here. We'll slap it down right here in the corner, and we'll call this, you're going to be surprised by this, O2 plants. All right, great. So let's start storing them in there, because I've been storing them like any extra ones I've been getting in. I'm going the wrong way. In the seeds chest here, and that's no bueno. That's no bueno. I can't keep doing that. So let's just store them up here then. I can hopefully use those one day, but for right now, actually, how's my food going? Food? Oh yes, let me pick my beans. Seed spreader rocket. Nice. I'm going to have to get that thing in the air, too. There's stuff I got to do here at the base. Like, I want to get out and explore. And that loot was not, like, anything to write home about. So I'm a little nervous about going and picking through other loot when I don't know if it's going to be very good. And I might be hurting myself more than helping myself. I need that pressure multiplier fuse. That's the only thing. Like, that's the thing. If I could get that, I could fast track my way to success here on this planet. I mean, I could just build more drills. That's the other thing. But I don't have any osmium, and they take osmium. I do have these, but that's my only stockpile of osmium that I have actually currently. I don't have a whole lot of super alloy either, but I have these. I could always break them down, and I could always craft more. But I'm running low on regular supplies too. I'm running low on everything. Holy cow! The terraformation at least is climbing pretty steadily. I do need to boost that though. That is weak numbers. If I could get it up to like right here where this is going, that'd be great. But that has a optimizer on it. We also unlocked a new screen. What was that? The orbital information. Of course, it takes osmium. I'll have to hold off on that for just a second. I cannot wait until I get drones to do all this organizing for me. I remember way back in the early days of me playing this game, I was thinking, wow, look at all this organization you get to do. It's so much fun, you know. I was actually enjoying it. And then they made drones, and I'm like, ooh, organization, boo. I just want robots to do it for me. Oh, it's raining. Okay, let me get a drink of water here real quick. Rain or no rain, I think it's time that we head out and go check. Actually, hold on. Reverse. Heading out. Rehead. Okay, we're back here. Let's make the gas extractor. I just totally forgot about that. I was about to head out and actually go search more. All right, super alloy, zeolite, and an iridium rod. We might actually like have that. Like we got zeolite. I think we got a bunch of iridium rods, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and then super alloy. We even have some of that now. Look at that. Would you believe it? I can build this thing. Holy cow! All right, I guess we'll just put it right next to the entrance, right there. Power stayed on. DNA manipulator just unlocked. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. All right, so this should collect methane now, which is good because we need that to make the tier 2 gas extractor. I probably should have built that as soon as I got home because I probably would have collected one by now. Now, I believe this thing actually does like heat and stuff too, like heat, yeah, 13 heat. So it does boost that just a wee bit. Heat is not the thing that we were interested in boosting, although, well, I mean, I am, but just not right now. That was something I was going to do later. I do want to get this orbital information screen put down too, but grumble, grumble, grumble. It takes zeolite, right? Doesn't it? Isn't that what we just looked at? Yeah, that's yeah, that's the right one. Zeolite and a compass. I think that takes some aluminum, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I'm mistaken on that. How do you make a compass again? Yeah, it takes some aluminum. It's going to be handy to know this information, though, so I think I'm going to invest in it. It's going to be a good info to know, so let's get some aluminum. And is that what, did I grab? I think I grabbed one too many magnesium, actually. I did. All right, so we got the compass, and then it takes some osmium and some silicon here. Well, let's grab one of these rods and break it down. Oh, tier 2 recycling machine. Could you chop that up, please? Thanks. All right, and then what else? What else do I need? What am I doing? Silicon. There. It sounds so confused. What do I do? What's happening? What's my name? Where do I live? All right, so we just need the osmium, and that should spell mama. Ta-da! All right, we got it. Sweet. Now this thing can go. Oh yeah, it's a little one for the desk. I don't want to cover my poster. Is there anywhere else? Like, I put my poster right over here, so let me put this thing right. Let me turn this so slightly because I'm going to start putting monitors this way if possible. Yoink, grab that, and then we'll post that right here. Bam, perfect. All right, and then what do we got in space right now? We only have 2. I only launched 2 of these things. I thought like 2 for the heat and the pressure. I thought for sure I launched more than that. Oh wow. Okay, well maybe it's because I was like we launched like 5 rockets. I thought 6, 7 rockets total, and maybe I got them a little confused. 2? That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh wow. Okay, well, I want to get out there and explore some more, but let's be real here. This is weak numbers. This is a weak number. And I know a way now that I can boost it. Okay, so we need more magnetic field attraction or protection rockets. This is going to draw some kind of rocket or some kind of meteors to my planet, I know here, but you know what? I'll deal with that. I probably want to launch a couple of these, actually. So we want these right here. So I need silicon and a super alloy and rocket engines. I can do that. All right, it's draining me of my super alloy, but I think it's going to be worth it because I don't have a pressure multiplier fuse right now, and this needs a little bit of love, but I am going to launch 3 of these bad boys. All right, let's go. Let's go. More rockets. Yes. Beautiful. It's a beautiful launch. Yes, take me with you. Let me see if I can cradle myself right in here. Oh my god, I would have got roasted for sure. For sure. Epic. Epic launch. Went off without a hitch, exactly as planned. Perfect. Alright, what did that do to our number though? Because it was pretty weak sauce before. I actually forgot to check to see exactly what it was. But while the meteors are raining upon me, let's look. Okay, see, that's better. That's better. It's 65,480 now. Whatever it was before, that's got to be better. That's got to be a lot better. It's climbing faster, that's for sure. Yeah, so now we got 5 of these things in space. We unlocked the super alloy. So yeah, that should be it should be helping out a lot, actually. That'll get us, yeah, that'll get us to the 1 PA a lot faster. But I could boost it even more. I do have some osmium right here. Nope, not right here. I got it over here. That I could actually make another one of these drills, you know? One of these guys. I just need to make some more super alloy, but I got a problem with that. I'm kind of running low on silicon, so I got to get some base metals going here. I also have to kind of wait. I kind of have to wait. Do I have any gas in here? Yes, I do. Sweet. Awesome. I have to wait because I still have 2 more meteor showers to endure before I get out of here. And then all of these are red ones, right? All the iridium should be all over the place in this area. Then I can just go around and collect it once all the rocks disappear. Alright, now I needed methane because of the tier 2 deconstruction chip. Don't mind all the meteor impacts. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, right here. I needed zeolite. A piece of zeolite, and we can make this. And then I can start breaking down the computer towers, which will provide me with more computer chips. Microchips. Whatever they're called. What am I trying to do? Right here. Tier 2 deconstruction chip, yeah. Yeah, we'll get more of the circuit boards. That's what I mean. We'll get more of those things. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, so that's a big step up. Is there any other piece of equipment that I can upgrade that I just kind of forgot about? Like, do I have the tier 5 backpack? I do, okay. And the tier 4 oxygen tank? I do, okay. And the tier 2 jetpack, which I made at the top of this episode? Okay. So yeah, we're good. I think we're good-ish. Anything in here that I really desperately need? We have the mapping screen. I never used the pinning one. The compass, yeah, mining speed. Mining speed we don't really need because, I mean, how much is it? What's it cost? Well, it takes aluminum. That's why I didn't. That's why I haven't used it. I do have quite a bit of aluminum, but that's my super alloy right there, you know. So I don't really want to. I don't really want to use it unless I absolutely have to. Let's try to consolidate some of this and get some of this broken down. All right, this should be the last meteor shower to fall. So after this, I'll get back out there. Might as well eat some food and drink some water and just enjoy myself while I wait for the rocks to pummel the planet. Alright, it looks like some of the iridium fell down here, which is kind of cool because I was coming down here to check to see if the algae was ready to be harvested, which it totally is. I had some time to kill while I was waiting for the meteor shower to end, so coming down here, I was like, there's a red rock on my dock down here, so voila, we now have more iridium too. Hopefully I can grab all this stuff. I did. I grabbed it all. Oh, it just barely fit in my inventory too. Sweet. Alright, well, let's head back to base. This should be a simple, easy inventory dump here because I actually have lockers for all this stuff. This one's full though, so we'll just kind of throw some in here and we'll press the wrong button and then we'll copy that and then we'll paste it there. So sweet. Alright, awesome. Alright, well, we got some more algae now. We're rocking and rolling, ready to go. I think I do want to go out and explore still. I want to explore a little bit. I know I can... Regular meteors? Regular meteors. Okay. I know I can... I was like, what's that noise? I know that I can break down those computer towers that were in this facility that we just discovered somewhere. I love how you can still see the meteors like fall in on here. I think it's really cool. It is a true satellite view. Where am I? Let's see. We want to go this way, right? Yeah. So this facility that's not showing up again on the map. Okay, so interesting. Some of these things don't show up on the map unless you're close by. Remember, we just explored it. It was like right over here somewhere. Interesting. That means that there could be other facilities that I'm not seeing on the radar here, or on the satellite view. Yeah, I thought it was like right here. Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Well, there were some computer towers over there that we could break down and get some more circuit boards, and then might as well continue. I'll explore south of this canyon. I think in this area right here. Just check this off the exploration list. Let me top off on my vitals real quick, and I have some food with me in the vehicle, so I think we're good to go. All of this garbage I don't really need, except for maybe this aluminum would be nice, because that's the non-renewable one. I do need to get more things like silicon like this, you know. I should actually pick up some of this. Probably help me out a lot. Okay, restocking on silicon a little bit. We got some more of that, so should be good to go for future plans there. All right, let's get back to doing some exploring. And first I'm going to grab this stuff out of here and pick that up. Alright, and then I am going to fly my little happy butt back over to where we were and break down those computer towers inside that building that disappears whenever we look at the map. There is some... Oh, there's some iridium up there. There's some iridium on this side of the cliff shelf that's by my base here that I want to grab just because I'm afraid I'm going to... forget about it, so I'm going to snag it. There is a piece that's up there, but you know, if I forget about that, I'll try not to cry too hard. While I'm looking for the iridium later on, I want to just, you know, want to make sure I grab it all. It is, after all, not really a renewable resource, so I probably should grab... Oh, there's a crate! How did I not see this one? Are these things appearing on their own? That's the craziest thing. Like, I was looking for crates. How did I not spot this one? Am I completely blind? Don't answer that in the comment section. Definitely don't go down there and put yes. Oh. Uh-oh! That's a super alloy. Okay, hup! Now, I do need to actually find super alloy, and normally, oh boy, normally I would absolutely, be happy about this and try to find more of it, but, I don't know if I'm safe inside the vehicle. I'm trying to get underneath this edge here. I need to collect this stuff, but I am not by my base right now, so I don't have my food, other than like the one bit of food on me, and I cannot take many hits. I will most certainly die if I go out there right now. Holy cow. Super alloy storm, first one of the season. Okay, I am gonna have to hop out and go grab some of this stuff though. As soon as I get a little break in the action here, this is gonna disappear so fast. Okay, I think I'm safe-ish behind here. So let's go ahead and empty my inventory. I'm gonna keep that food on me though. Yeah, holy cow. Okay, this is crazy stuff. Taking cover behind a rock. Real scientific stuff. I would normally, if I had food, enough food other than just the one bean, I would run out there and try to grab some of the stuff and just tank. Oh! Tank the shots like that? Okay. Yep. We're going back in my vehicle. Oh. Okay. Let's just, eat that. Yeah, that was rough. I think it's dying down. Alright, grab as much super alloy as you possibly can. Go, grab quick. Grab quick. Quick. Okay, I think they've disappeared. Wow, surprise meteor, or surprise super alloy storm. Holy cow. I ended up with almost a full inventory there. I could have done better if I was out there while it was raining it, you know. But again, I did not have the healing to get through that if I were to have an unfortunate accident. So, alright, I have no food extra though, so keep that in mind. That was a nice little pleasant and scary surprise. I did miss a piece of iridium back here though, I saw while I was flying back. It was kind of nice having the meteor shower hit right there, because all of the super alloy was rolling down the hill. And with it being in motion, it was very easy to spot. So I was able to collect quite a bit of it there. So that was good. It was a good thing, even though it was a terrifying thing. Good thing that rock was back there. Big shout out to that rock right there, MVP of the episode, because I did not have any protection out here. That was really scary stuff. But yeah, meteor showers like that, they hit spontaneously. I have to be able to take cover ASAP. Otherwise, I'm going to die. I'm going to die, and I haven't died yet. I refuse to die. I am also getting very dehydrated. I do have water, right? I think I have water in here. Yes, I do. Okay. So I was going like, I refuse to die as I'm slowly dying of dehydration. Did I ever pick up that crate that was back there? I don't think I did. Hold on, I'm just going to fly back and get it real quick. I don't think I did. I think I got so excited because of the super alloy storm, I completely forgot to check it. Yeah, this one right here. Totally forgot to check this. How did I not see this? Jeepers. Look at that. There's so much good stuff in it, too. Alright, let's break that down and get back to the vehicle. There's another one! There's another crate! There's another crate! Jeepers, was I blind? Well, that one didn't have very good stuff in it. Maybe I already saw that one. I'm not too sure. But yeah, there was another crate and I totally missed it. Jeepers. Alright, barring any other moments of total blindness, I think I should be good to continue. Hopefully I can find crates when they're right directly in front of me. Yeah, see this place. This place doesn't appear. It's right here. Okay, so I was kind of looking in the wrong spot before. It's right here, though. This place doesn't show up until I'm over here. It's very strange. There's also a little cave right there. Hold on 1 second. Little cave right here. It has crates in it. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Alright, let's get in here and check these things out. What do you got for me? Free stuff? Free stuff. Obsidian, I like that. There's also another fusion energy cell in there. That was pretty sweet. And another one right here. Holy cow. Okay, so this was a really good find. Best find so far. No pressure multiplier fuse. That would really tickle my fancy. That would really make me happy, you know? But haven't found that yet. I am dying of dehydration. That makes me a little less happy. Dump whatever I can into here, which isn't much. Drink the water and put one more thing in there. Alright, so then let's get in here and break down these computer towers, because I can now, and that should give me some circuit boards, which it did, and then I think we're done with this facility entirely until later when I come to check to see if there's any fat butterflies in it. Yeah, we broke down everything in here. No fat no fat butterflies in there, but the I don't even know if there's going to be either. I have no idea what this facility is. This computer monitor doesn't tell me anything. Nothing here explains what this place is. So, alright, that was a thing. So, now, we do have some inventory space. I can keep exploring for a little bit. I don't have any water, though, so I gotta keep that in mind. Now, before I just kind of bail on this place, I want to kind of get up high and look around to see if I can find a crate or two. Pressure multiplier fuse, that's really what we're looking for. That's the grand treasure today, if I can find one of those. Alright, so we are above the ruined, like the partially built facility that was by the starter base right now. I'm looking for crates. Looking for crates anywhere. So yeah, we're right above here. Pretty cool view from up here. There's a starter base down there. I'm not seeing any crates, unfortunately, in this area. It's a little disheartening. Okay, well, I'll get moving. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on that road again. Where the heck are all these crates hiding at? Just can't wait to get on that road again. I don't think there's gonna be one down here. No, but that does lead down, so that's one way to get down there. I wonder if there's any behind the facility. That would make... Oh! There are some down there. Okay. There are some crates down there. This would be a good opportunity to see if I can Thelma and Louise this footage. Let's just make sure there's not a crate hiding up here first before I go. Because I'm tempted to just yeet that thing off the edge of the cliff. Maybe... thought I heard another storm coming in. Maybe, yeah, I do like a cool Mission Impossible thing where I jump out and jetpack down to safety while the vehicle crashes. I don't think the vehicle can get destroyed. I don't see any like health bar or something on it, so I don't think it can get destroyed, but I guess we're about to find out. Hey, unlock the tier 3 exoskeletons. Sweet. I'm not seeing any crates over here either. Alright, and then we're like right behind this area. I don't see any crates in. Now that doesn't mean there isn't any. Let's be real here. I've missed quite a few of them already this episode. But that just means I don't see any. Now, I don't know if I'm going to take fall damage from falling out of the vehicle or not. So I am going to have to... I'm probably going to have to jump out of here. I also think that the audio for this thing is backwards. Because right now it sounds like it's on my left. It sounds like the vehicle's right here. Not right there. So, F8, bug report. Okay. Okay, that looks like a nice little ramp. I wonder if I can get some air off of that. Alright, so let's see. It is right-click to exit vehicle, and then I'm going to have to use my jetpack. Or I could try to land it, but I might die doing it, so I'm going to probably just try to use my jetpack and jump out and jetpack to safety and let the vehicle crash. This is probably a really bad idea. Alright, let's get some air. Whee! We're down here. Check it out. There's the crates. Alright, anyway, I just jumped off that cliff. Yeah, whatever. Alright, what do we got in here? Ooh, some smart fabric. Don't need that at all. Nice. Let's put the iron back for right now. Grab the important stuff. All of this stuff is important stuff. Ooh, do I have any iron in here that I can get rid of then? Because I got a bunch of iron. I'm going to kick myself later, but... I need to drop something just to make room. Just to make at least a little wiggle room. Just so I can... do that. Let's get rid of all the iron for right now. Pick up the circuit board again. Give myself some breathing room. Wow, all of that stuff is super important. I know, I could probably... Here, let me get a breath of fresh air real quick. Alright, good. And then I could probably fly over to the starter base and learn this blueprint. And then, because I have a 5G hotspot there. And then I can fly back and I can carry one more item. Do I have a 5G hotspot here at this little breathing hole? Because I was finding stuff in here. I do. Sweet. What did I learn? Jetpack tier 3. That is actually really good. I like that a lot. Alright, let's get back behind this facility. It all started here, actually. So it's kind of weird that we're back here. Alright, like I said, I can carry 4 whole items now. I'm probably going to have to come back and loot this stuff again, but I can at least empty this out right there, and then this thing I'm just going to drop immediately. Break that chest down so I don't keep checking it. What do we got in here? No pressure multiplier fuse. Dang it. Alright, well, I guess I'll grab that, and I would like to grab more stuff, but I just can't. I just can't. Alright, we gotta go take a massive dump back at the base, that means. Yeah, the vehicle drives pretty good considering the fact it just got dropped off a cliff. Not bad. Hello, starter base. Actually, hold on one second. Oh, no, I don't have any inventory space. I was going to actually pick the crop while I was there, but no inventory space. Goodbye, starter base. Hello, pod. Ah, there's a little bit of ice right there. Huh, alright, so not all the ice is melted. There's still just a little bit around here. Well, this thing really struggles on hills, but I'm getting there. I could have actually teleported back again. I think the cooldown timer is probably surpassed, but I just drove it back. I don't really know why. I guess I can park it right up front and grab the stuff out of it then. Let's back it up to the door. Beep, beep. There we go. Perfect. There. Now I can easily unload. Alright, well that super alloy storm was a blessing and a curse. It was a blessing because I need super alloy. and I'm happy that it happened because of that. Cursed, though, because I kind of clogged my inventory while I was out there, and I didn't get to explore anywhere near as much as what I wanted to. But I think that's going to have to wait until next week because it's already kind of running a little long on this one. We did some great exploration, though. I found a disappearing building. That's pretty cool. That's pretty special. You don't really see that too often. Yeah, it was right here. Yeah, this building just disappears when you're not near it. That's kind of cool. Cool, F8 bug report. But yeah, we're 69% of the way to vegetation. Yes! Sorry, I get really excited for some reason about that number. No reason. All right, so yeah, that's pretty cool. We're 69% of the way to vegetation. Heck yeah, we're skyrocketing. So we're almost a quarter of the way to actually having that door unlocked now that I know what I'm doing. I have to sort this inventory, but yeah, that's going to take a while, but not too long because I got my vehicle backed up right to my door. Ooh, I'm dying of dehydration. Gulp. All right, well, I'm going to sort this inventory probably off camera. I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So if you did enjoy it, please go down. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a regular one. Regular one. I'm going to wait for this meteor shower to end before I get out of here. Alright, I think the very last of the meteors just landed. Pretty sure. Until like 5 minutes from now when more come raining down upon me. I should probably eat some food before I die. It's probably a good idea. I probably need to increase my food production because I'm not really gaining any food. I'm gaining a lot of water, but not a lot of food. So I'm probably going to have to work on that a little bit. Again, that's a future GReimer issue. Screw that guy. I'm getting out of here, though, you guys. So thank you so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. We're making progress exploring new parts of the world. I kind of want to do some more exploring next week, too. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I have to go around and pick up all the iridium, too. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing for the next half hour. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye!
Sent to a world unknown crime untold. Planet Crafter's tale, in its secrets unfold. Barren lands stretch far, beneath the darkened sky. My task to forge life, where emptiness lies. Scarce resources is what I seek. Under alien sun, where every day is bleak. All the crafters hum, drones in